This is Dr. Troy Fullerton from Bilingual Barrier Busters, and tonight I wanted to talk to you about two ways to say you in Spanish. Now, I'm talking about singular, familiar you, the tú form, the form that you would use when you are on a first name basis with somebody, and the usted form, the singular formal form of you, the form that you would use when you are on a last name basis with somebody. Now, obviously, I am simplifying those descriptions considerably. When we say tú, we're implying some level of familiarity. We're implying that somebody is a family member, a friend, in addition to somebody we're on a first name basis with. But we're implying a certain level of informality. Whereas when we use usted, we're talking about somebody we know in a business setting, somebody who's older than we are, someone we just met, somebody that we would probably be on a last name basis with, although it gets kind of murky in there sometimes. When would we use one? When would we use the other? But what I want to focus on tonight is, where did we get the word usted? And why is it third person? Why do we use the same verb forms with it as we do for he or she or one person, one thing? How are we getting a third person form out of something that means you, which is second person? Well, let me explain. Way back in the day, when they decided that it was not appropriate to say tú to somebody that you needed to show respect to, they came up with the expression vuestra merced. Vuestra merced. That's roughly like saying your grace. Well, vuestra merced is a mouthful. Try saying that 10 times fast. Well, yeah, as time went on, languages always simplify themselves across time. It got shortened. Now, vuestra merced, by its nature, would be third person, because you're technically not addressing the person, you're addressing the person's grace. So that's why we say vuestra merced es. Well, over time, vuestra merced became vuestra merced, vuestra merced, vuestra. Yeah, it got shortened to vusted, and then eventually the V dropped off, and we ended up with the word usted. And so usted is the way it is today. It came from vuestra merced. It's still third person, but it's the polite, respectful form of you that we now use in Spanish.